Hello, year 5. Hope you're fine. So this is a new lesson, new unit 9 lesson 1 part 1 video. So get ready with your learner's book page number 126 to 127 and activity book page number 100 to 101. So this is unit 9 lesson 1 planet Earth. These are the learning objective: listening, listen for information, listen and take notes. Speaking, practice theme, vocabulary, speak about animals and their habitats. Reading, read about food chains, interrupt diagrams of flow charts. So these are some vocabulary words: forest, Antarctic, savanna, freshwater, ocean, desert, habitat, horn, viper, seal, antelope, eagle, giraffe, clownfish. So about the example about the what the region is like about the weather, about the vegetation, about the animals. What animals they like? What the animals you like? What are those animals like? What their animals like? If they think anything of the animals or any of the animals that live in your country or in the where there is a snow, Antarctica, where there is a cold, anything about any animals, where they live, what they like and what they do. Okay. And activity learners book, open your learners book page number 126. Talk about it. Do you live near any of the habitats below? What is it like? Hot, cold, dry. If you can see the activity 2 pictures, there are some animals that live in Antarctica. There is about the antelope in the forest. Do you live any near your house? Your house is near of any habitats? Okay. What is it? Is hot, dry, or it is very cold? So what kind of weather it is there if you live there? Okay, we'll go to now. Activity 2, word study, learners book page number 126. Word study, animals habitat. So match the animals with their habitat. So you have to match which animals in which habitat they live. They live in the forest, they live in the sea, they live in the water. So you need to, there are the pictures, you need to match to the correct place where they live. So for this you're going to listen to the next slide. So after listening to the video you can match it, audio. So for the activity 3, listen, page number 126, track 19, city 2. So you need to listen first to get the answer for the activity 2. So I'm going to read for you. So listen quietly and match the correct pictures to the correct habitats. So this is a reptile called a horned viper snake. It lives in the Sahara Desert in Africa, where it's very dry and hot. It likes to bury itself in the sand where it waits for its prey. Lizards and birds are its favorites. Number 2. The stick insect looks like the twigs and branches of the trees. It lives in forests all over the world and likes to eat the leaves of the trees. It's nocturnal, so it spends most of the day keeping very still, hidden in plants and trees, so birds don't see it and eat it. Eat leaves and other small bugs. Number 3. The elephant seal is an aquatic mammal that lives in the Antarctic. It's extremely cold, but the elephant seal has lot of fat on its body to help to keep it warm. It spends most of its time hunting fish, octopus and squid under the water. Number 4. A clownfish. A clownfish lives in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, where the sea is warm. It's called a clownfish because it's very colorful and active. It eats algae, which are small plants, and small fish. It lives around anemones, which helps to protect it from predators. Number 5. This amphibian is called an African dwarf frog. It lives in freshwater rivers and ponds in Africa, where it is cool. It is called a dwarf frog because it's so tiny. It eats bloodworms and water fleas and spends most of its time underwater. Number 6. This bird lives in the Swiss mountain ranges. It's a golden eagle, one of the largest birds of prey. It is used to living in cold conditions and it makes its nest high up in the mountain rocks. It eats hares, foxes and birds which lives on the ground. Number 7. These animals live in the African savanna Where is hot or all year around. It's a medium-sized mammal called an antelope, and it is like to eat a lot of grass. It has home to protect itself from predators such as lions and hyenas. Now you already listened the whole thing. Now I want you to match the correct animal to the correct picture where they live. So once you finish matching, check your answer in the next slide. Activity 4, listen, learner's book, page number 127. In this, you're going to listen again to CD2 track 20. Listen again and take notes. Can you add more animals to different habitats? So already I read you all the in activity 3. The same thing you have to listen again, and you have to make notes what kind of animal it is. You need to draw this box in your copybook to do this activity. So you need to draw this box and make 1 2 3 4 5 boxes and write types of animal, name of the animal, habitat. It what is the animal name, its type of animals, is amphibian or it is a fish or it is a mammal. You need to write down, and name of the animal, what is the name I have mentioned in the each one. It's a snake, it is an elephant seal I have mentioned, and where they live, what their habitat means, like they live in the fresh water, they live in the Antarctica, and what they like to eat. So you need to make the box and listen again. So you have to go back again to activity 3, listen again whatever I have said about the animals. So you need to draw a box in your copybook and write down each about the animal, what I have said it. What type of animal, name of animal, where they live, and what they eat. Okay, so you need to and check your answer in the next slide. So now activity 5, talk, page number 127. Look at the food chain below. Can you explain it? What do you mean by food chain? I think you have learned in the science. Like food chain means like what they eat. Like it's like how the animals are dependent on each other. Like some birds eat grass, birds are eaten by snakes, snake is eaten by the by eagle or by falcon, and falcon is, it's like that. That is called a food chain. So you have a picture in next. So I'm going to show you in activity 6 now.